All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Gabe, the Night Watchman.
And Gabe and I are here ready to check out another song. Now, he wanted to check out some U2. You know some U2, right? Mostly from
the television show Friends.
Yeah.
Television show Friends. His wife's a big fan, and she always loved that song, With or Without You, right? That was like Ross and Rachel's big song. If you're a Friends of fans, everybody, or a fan of Friends, everybody knows about the whole Ross and Rachel relationship. And in any event, the reason I mentioned it was because we've got what's called the Las Vegas Eye here now, and it's this big, like, look it up online, man. It's a big theater. This sphere, actually, they call it Sphere, yeah. But U2 is opened it up, and the tickets, Nick, were astronomical. I mean, nosebleed seats were like $500, $600. People were coming from all over. I guess they're a European band because a lot of people were coming in from. Yeah, everybody's from. Are they all British or other places?
I think they are.
Well, like all the rock star bands, you know what I mean? I guess are not European but British. But in any event, like, people would fly here, dude, just to watch them. And it's insane. If you look up, again, the Sphere online, and you'll see, and actually the F1 race gets to go right around the Sphere. I guess every time that somebody turns the corner, the car be on there. They're going to do some crazy stuff with it.
Many crashes.
I know, that thing costs massive amount of money. But the fact that they chose U2 to open it up, because a lot of different bands and acts were, like, bidding for it, and that they got you guys got the contract, and you guys got they call it the residency to open this thing up. They must be big. All I know them is from With or Without You on Friends.
It's a great song. So the reason why I say that he knows the band is that so many people are like, I don't believe it. I don't know what to tell you guys, okay? We're not lying to you. Sorry. I've heard the songs. He has not. So I selfishly get to join in his reactions because I want to see him react to it for the very first time.
Well, here's the thing, and I would always say, think about it this way. Do you have any friends from a different ethnic community? And, like,
apparently not.
If ask them, just random. Don't even, hey, play a song for them on your phone, and you'll be shocked. Or somebody at work, who is this? And you'll be like, really? You don't know who that is? Vice versa. I can pull out an obscure rap song. If it's not Biggie or Tupac, I guarantee you he'll be like, okay, I have no idea.
I may not. And I've listened to some rap. My brother listened to it. But yeah, you can play this. And I'm like, oh, that's Tupac? Cool. I had no idea.
I had no idea.
The thing that's crazy, honestly, I was thinking about this today, not because of this channel, just randomly thinking about it. We live in a world today where everybody has to be in the know on all the popular stuff, that if you're not, then there's something wrong with you. Listen, there's a lot of music out there, okay? And not a lot as big as YouTube, but it is what it is. We're checking out. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I guarantee you've heard this song somewhere, but he doesn't recognize the title, so that's how we're going to qualify for the first time hearing it. U2 is a humongous band. U2 is such an iconic band, and I've listened to a lot of their music, but U2 I've never really sat down and listened to their stuff over and over and over. So this is not the first time hearing this, but I'm not the expert on the band in any way or even a little bit. So we're going to check this out. If you like our reaction anyway, please don't forget to
like and subscribe.
And I'm guessing 20, 25 seconds until you recognize it.
25 seconds, okay.
That's what I'm thinking. This is a big song. I think the song was in that movie Sing 2 as well, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. Yeah. That little strumming doesn't.
Through the fields, only to be
So they're wrong?
Haven't heard it. And you know what's funny? When you, again, I'm a father. You know how you go to the movie theaters with your kids and, oh, we're watching a movie. Okay, I'm on my phone or whatever. I went to go see Sing. And she said it was in Sing. The only song I remember from Sing is I'm still standing here. But so that's what I expected this would be. Is that
so there's Sing and there's Sing 2. Guilty pleasure. I love those movies. They're like Oscar worthy in my opinion, okay? I love those stupid movies. I do.
You got tricked into Sing 2?
I love Sing 2.
Bro, after Sing 1, I couldn't do it.
Sing 2, let's put it this way. Sing 2, it's right there. You can sit it right on top of my DVD player.
It is right there.
Yes. It's been on Netflix, or it was on Netflix for months. I said, I don't care. I got to have my own copy, because if I ever, and it happens all the time, in the mood for some Sing 2. I love Sing 2. I think it's honestly one of the best sequels for animated movies of all time. I don't want to get into it. But the main character, I'm not sure if you saw that one. The main character is about this rocker who is, what's he, a lion? And he's just gone recluse. Famous rocker, gone recluse for many years because his wife died. He didn't want to do music again, so they're trying to get him to do their show so they can sell tickets. Bono, who is the lead singer here, he's the one that voices that character, and it's all of his music that they have. A lot of the music's infused in that movie.
Interesting.
Because they want to sell that he's this fictional big name guy.
Okay.
And this is the song to end the movie. But anyways.
Yeah, no.
You gotta check it.
When you said Sing, that first, you know what song I'm talking about. I'm still standing here.
I don't know that song.
Like the monkey, that was a big part of Sing 1 or whatever. When his dad is like trying to break out of jail at the end, he has the big solo or whatever. That's the only song I can even remember from the first Sing. I didn't get tricked into Sing 2. I couldn't do it.
He was a gorilla. All right. Let's keep
going. No, never heard this.
That's amazing.
What I'm looking for.
Vegas?
It looks like it, right?
It's that Fort Queens. Yeah, that's Vegas.
Edge is his guitarist in this video. What?
Right, they're walking outside of the, what's that called? Golden Nugget.
That's the Golden Nugget?
Yep, on this side, that's the Golden Nugget. I drive this all the time. Horseshoe Casino. I guess they're big here in Vegas. Maybe that's why they got the contract over at.
They're big everywhere. No, honestly, they're like Rolling Stone Beatles status. They're huge.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Modern day. Even though they started playing, what, 80s?
Still have that Cowboy, really? Cowboy's gone right now. That is where the new Surf Casino is at. That is so crazy that he did a video on the Las Vegas Strip. Yeah, that's bananas.
So he's part of the band too. It's not featured too much.
By the cars, you can tell it's early 90s. late 80s.
I'd probably guess 1990. I don't know for sure.
Wow.
So, real quick, again, obviously I know who U2 is, but I haven't ventured into a lot of music videos, but I've seen a few of them, and they're all like this, where they're like in a real location, like on the spot. And I want to say that they're recording a new video, and there was like news out there with them announcing, this is where we're going to be if anyone wants to come and watch us record it. I wonder if this is what they just do for, not all, obviously, but most of their music videos. Let me know if it's just around. Do they do like once a decade? Because think about like just the logistics and just the nightmare. But obviously they enjoy doing that. Like I think obviously the Beatles were famous for playing their final concert or whatever on the rooftop.
Right.
But they did one, you could watch it online, where they're on a roof in like, I want to say LA or something like that. And there's just everyone clamoring to try to get in. They're just having fun singing along or whatever.
Dude, let me tell you,
Crazy.
first of all, it's probably a genius idea for a video, right? But the you would think, oh, this is easy. No, this is hard. You saw the cops there. That's because they had to have security. They had to have the streets.
But there wasn't a lot of people there, so I wonder if this was like just, let's just do it.
It was like, it's got to be a logistical nightmare, honestly.
Absolutely.
So I'm like, you might think, oh, that's just a lazy way of doing a video. No, that's even a harder way. It's not a controlled environment.
I love it.
Man,
it's very playful. It's very...
It's very
real.
organic.
Yeah.
And first and foremost, I got excited because I'm like, oh, Vegas. Like, you know, to be like, Vegas is cool. People don't understand. And I grew up in New York. My brother's in New York right now. Mo's in New York right now. He's sending pictures like, oh, what you doing? Oh, man, we're going to go catch a Broadway play. Oh, cool. Maybe catch a Knicks game. Awesome. He's sending us pictures, everything he's going to, you know, he's eating here, there. Okay, cool. But believe it or not, and people are going to kill me. Doesn't matter. There's more to do in Vegas than New York. That's bananas. But it is, bro. There is, this weekend alone, think about it. Tonight, you got the Golden Knights playing. You've got the F1 race coming up next week. You've got the U2 over at the Sphere. All the other kind of concerts. Vegas is awesome. Let's just be real. If my son who plays football out in North Dakota, it drives him crazy. Dude, he's like, what are we going to do?
Count it.
his friends are going to be mad.
I know there's other things to do.
I can say, actually, when we were out there, we got caught in that blizzard. It was Buffalo Wild Wings, and then since the flight got delayed, we went to see a movie theater out there. One movie theater in Bismarck, North Dakota. There's one. It's called, I think, the Palace or something like that. It's like, and he's like, yeah, Dad. Yeah.
Have you ever been to a theater where there's only one or two rooms in the theater?
No,
that's crazy. I did that once in Provo or Kaysville or something like that in Utah.
That's crazy.
2 rooms, and they were like, you had 6 chairs in each row. It was just a long room.
That is, I can't grow up. I mean, I couldn't live in a place that small. It'd be cool to visit, but not all the time. With that being said, I'm a little conflicted about this, and I'm gonna tell you why. This is one of the first times. First and foremost, I think out of all the bands and all the artists you've presented me before, he's probably got the best voice, man. His voice is amazing. Yeah. He can hit those notes, and I don't know if maybe you just chose a song that's very much like With or Without You, but really they just focus and not the instruments, not the backup band. I don't even, the guitar solo was weak, not weak, but it was all focused on his voice. With that being said, I love it. Just like With or Without You, his voice is awesome. So it's going to be an additive, but I can't put this together with my rock. It's not
a workout song, but it is
not
a
even
song that you put on and you just enjoy no matter where you're at.
But this isn't rock and roll, though.
No, it is.
This is not rock and roll.
It's more of a ballad for them. And not all their songs are like this. Not all their songs are crazy heavy because they're not heavy metal. They are rock, alternative rock, whatever you want to call it. But they have their own sound, their own music. This is one of their bigger hits, but I'm telling you can probably classify 12 of their songs as their biggest. This band is massive.
I would say With or Without You has got to be their biggest hit.
Yeah, it's got to be one of, I don't know, depends on who you're talking to, but definitely up there collectively has got to be like, if you're going to do like an MVP type vote, that would probably be top 2, top 3.
It's going to be an additive, but I'm going to tell you, I'm putting it with my slow jams where, it's just me and the wife or whatever. This isn't like, it's a different, and I mean, I get it. There's a difference between heavy metal and I guess rock and roll or whatever. And I guess I'm more of a metal fan. You know what I mean? Like, but I still love this. I love his voice and I love his singing, but I just don't put those two in the same genre whatsoever.
So they, again, 80s they were big, 90s they were big, and then it was like maybe 5 or 6 years before they they just blew up all over again. What was that song that was played all the time for like 2 or 3 years? I hate it after work. I know.
He said I hated it afterwards.
Oh, because it was everywhere. It's a beautiful day.
That's them. It's a beautiful. I've heard that. It's a beautiful day.
That song exploded, and that record.
That is their most famous song because that's been on so many movies. That used to be on the radio.
A little bit
all the time.
of their range. They're never going to be like, right? But that's much faster. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, that's more rock. I consider that more rock. All right, but the softer ballads. And don't get me wrong, one of my favorite songs, guys. I wake up to it every morning. Metallica, Nothing Really Matters, or Nothing Else Matters. Excuse me. But that's a softer, but still you do get a little bit of that guitar solo here.
That song was genius.
You don't really get that guitar solo here at all. I could barely. It was just like.
But think about the beginning. And it kind of eases it. I'm not sure what the other instruments that creates that, almost like you're walking through a tunnel. And it's, again, I'm thinking about Sing 2. Check out the movie if you haven't seen it yet. But
he's like Sing 2.
All those sounds are great. I just love his playfulness, and it drives me crazy how good-looking Bono is. It makes me upset as a man.
Let me ask you one question. Is the reason you think, and Vegas is smart about what they do, and I was like, the only reason, like Metallica, I'm so into them now, and I know that they just started a tour. I was like, why wouldn't they open up with Metallica? And so, and it was like, now that they're in Vegas, it makes sense that you show me the video. They've already been, but because I see so many people do travel internationally, Nick, we bring in people that literally just come for this sphere that will come. Oh, you two's in Vegas, we're coming. Yeah. That's what they come here for that. And I'm like,
they have that they have that rep, they have that clout. They're bigger than Metallica. Sorry, they are.
You're paying like
in the music world. They transcend more than Metallica, and Metallica's not a niche. Heavy metal's not a niche, but you have some rock fans, music fans that just, I don't want to listen to that crap, right? They just get turned off. Just like you have some music fans that don't want to listen to rap because they whatever. I can't hear what they're saying.
Right.
Whatever the nonsense. U2 is transcendent. It just covers everywhere. I'm telling you, right now, they are probably, I don't know, I would say top 3, top 5 musical acts. Obviously, you have Taylor Swift as number 1, and then other people. But they've been around for so long, and they still sell out arenas like that.
Oh, dude, it was like, I don't think I've seen anything this crazy since when Elton John played at the
he would be another one
at the thing. And I again, only thing I know is Rocket Man from Elton John. That's because I'm a fan of
oh my gosh,
what's that? Big Bang Theory, right?
Go down that
Rocket Man, because he uses it as his phone. But dude, I got case in point. I brought in a guy from Canada. Him and his wife, $700 for round trip airline tickets. Staying at one of our suites. Now, even if we comp the whole suite or whatever, like he's probably paying $2,000, and that's before he even gets to the tickets for the venue.
It's probably nothing to him. It's the experience. First one there, U2 in the Sphere. I have a student in my class. Have you been to Sphere yet, Mr. Pearson? No, I have. I saw Travis Scott there. I'm gonna beat you.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Oh, dude, I hate this kid. I hate this kid already.
Yes.
Guys.
I won't say his or her name on air.
I was gonna say his.
Her mom. I just said it. Her mom took her.
I would say mom's got dough, bro, because those tickets are nothing. The Sphere tickets, bro. There's no such thing as cheap tickets. You gotta be kidding me.
And of course, I'm like, who's Travis Scott?
Listen, I'm not a big Travis Scott fan, but if your kids play Fortnite, he's so big in the rap community. Fortnite made a character to put in the games for Fortnite.
When she said Travis Scott, I thought she was talking about Travis, the drummer for Blink-182. I forget his last name. Let us know what you think about our reaction. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time,
we know all things.